So I can't keep a job. Ever since I turned close to the legal age to work, I was sent straight to the workforce. I did some research and did not know that the legal age to work was 14 in Washington. I was about to rant about how I was just a little baby and my parents sent me to work because they hate me! And I'm their slave, nothing but property to clean their house. ¿Lavaste los platos? ¿Pusiste la ropa a secar? Hey, tráeme esa cosa. Tú sabes la cosa esa que uso para la cosa. ¿Sabes? It was not because they wanted to show me my work ethics or show me how to earn money for myself. But joke's on them, I used my money to buy a Switch. My first job was working at a small warehouse where all I had to do was check if the cherries were bad or good. The cherries came out of this machine. What it's called? Think of it as a Drake and Josh episode where they worked at the sushi place. Conveyor belt! Sorry, I just finished watching the episode. Where was I? Oh yes, my parents hated me. They had us at a conveyor belt and they would be 3 people on each side picking up these cherries coming down the line and checking if they had moldy spots or insect bites or if they look edible at all. At the time, I thought I was a slave and I couldn't believe my parents let a child work somewhere like this. But come here. Let me tell you something. When I got my first paycheck, damn, I thought I was the richest man. I could buy unlimited candy with this money. I could get McDonald's if I wanted to. Oh, we got food at home? Mom? Well, look at this. Now that I'm older, I realize that job was not as hard as I thought it was. And I only worked there for 2 months. But here lies the problem. From 14 through 17, I worked at these cherry warehouse jobs during the summer when I didn't have school. And most of the time I worked for 3 to 4 months. And I kinda took that mindset with me through college. Let me explain. I can keep a job for more than 5 to 6 months. I think the longest job I've had was 6 months and the shortest was 2 weeks. For 3 years, I've gone from job to job or had multiple jobs. I juggled 3 jobs while I was in college. At the time, I was struggling with money because I quit my other job. Yeah, I know, the consequences of my own actions. So, as per usual, I go on Indeed and apply to 40 jobs for none of them to hit me back. So instead, I would apply directly to their website. That's the secret to finding jobs. And 5 out of 10 called back the next day. So here's me setting a date for these interviews. Tell me why. I told them, oh yes, I can start at this date or whatever. But I knew one job was for the weekdays, another for the weekend nights, and another was only for 3 weeks on the weekend mornings. And at the time, I only had classes for 3 days out of the week. So with all this information, I did some calculations. I can totally work these jobs. And it was hell for 3 weeks. I am gonna say I did finish that temporary 3-week job. So give me a round of applause. The rest, I quit. So yeah, I've gone from job to job, either because it was temporary or because I got fired or because I just wanted a break, like when I was in high school, because I dreaded working a job and doing college at the same time. But now I graduated college and I still can't keep a job. It's exhausting working for someone else, putting on a face for customers or your own coworkers, waking up knowing it's just a cycle you're gonna do over and over. But I need that cash for them bills and debt I owe. Does anyone else experience this issue of not being able to keep a job? I think I've been through like 21 jobs so far. How many jobs have you been through? And let me know what you do to like stay at that job because I need some help committing to these jobs. Anyways, here's a joke. Why did the coffee apply for a job? It heard there was a latte of perks. Feel free to like and subscribe if these jokes brewed up some laughter. And if you made it through the end of this video, I just wanted to say thank you for watching this content that I make. It's a lot of hard work, and I appreciate the love and support. Here's a little kiss to keep you going. And see you on the next one.